Rwanda has made significant progress in terms of ensuring access to education for the children. So the enrollment is very high in Rwanda, but there are still challenges that we still have to be able to now help those children that are already enrolled to have access to quality education. And one of them is the teachers' quality. You know, teachers constitute a very important factor in quality education. So if you have good teachers, you're likely to have quality education. If you don't have good teachers, then you're unlikely to achieve that. So one is the teacher quality, which of course needs teacher training for them to be supported. Because recently Rwanda has recruited so many teachers, more than 20,000. And some of these do not have a teaching background. So one of the challenges that we are facing is that teachers do not have that capacity that is needed currently to be able to support the children's learning. The second is the English as a medium of instruction in Rwanda. As you know, we are using English from primary 1 throughout to university. And both teachers and learners do not really have the capacity to use this language for learning. So teachers are not proficient enough to be able to teach in this language, and children are not proficient enough to be able to learn through the medium of this language, which is foreign to many of them. So that is also an issue that Rwanda is grappling with. And the third one is limited access or limited enrollment in pre-primary education. You know, pre-primary is a very important level of education to ensure that children perform and succeed at higher levels. So the limited enrollment of children in primary leads to issues related to readiness for primary and secondary education, and that affects the learning outcomes at those levels. So the government is doing all its best to ensure that children enroll at that level, but also have access to quality teaching and learning, because it's important. It's not just about access, but it's also the quality of teaching and learning that happens at that level for the children to be able to be ready for primary.